All practice pages and other materials for learning cursive are available at my Teachers Pay Teachers store at www.teacherspayteachers.com/store/Ann-Fosnight. Learning Cursive, Lesson 36, Capital M. When viewing capital M in print and in cursive, we can see a little bit of a similarity. This could be a hump and a hump, but it really looks pretty different. It does kind of look like a lowercase m in cursive, with the first hump not starting till near the top, and then they're different sizes. Capital M is our second candy cane letter. We make a candy cane by starting the curve between the midline and the headline, going up and touching the headline and slanting all the way down to the baseline. So that's the first stroke of our M. Then we trace it back up and make the next hump like an N, only it goes all the way down to the baseline. We trace it back up and make the next hump the slightest bit shorter. And when we look at our capital M, it's like steps, tallest to shortest, a straight line down. So our capital M, candy cane, over curve, over curve, under curve. One more time. Candy cane, over curve, under curve. We keep the legs close together, equal space, but the tops goes down like steps. As you get ready to complete your capital M page, make sure your desk area is cleared, you're sitting up straight, your paper is properly slanted, and that you've written your name neatly on the lines above. Our model of our M shows all of its strokes. The over curve for the beginning starts between the midline and the headline and slants all the way to the baseline. The next over curve is between the midline and the headline. And the third over curve is just a little bit shorter than the second. They form as steps going down. So when we make it, we start between the midline and headline with an over curve slant, over curve slant, over curve slant, letting each one get a little shorter than the one before. We keep the leg parts equal distance apart. We make sure we're touching the baseline. So we're training our hand with this over curve, slant, over curve, slant, over curve, slant into an under curve. Continue to train our hand. Start between the midline and the headline with our first over curve, slant, over curve, slant, over curve, slant, under curve. When you've trained your hand how to make the letters, the strokes of the letter, go ahead and try it on your own. Make your candy cane. Make your next over curve a little shorter. Make your next over curve a little shorter. And your under curve. Check to see if you have steps going down. Capital M is a letter that connects. So we have our over curve, slant, over curve into the under curve to connect. Not difficult because you know how to do under curve connections. Many names start with a capital M. On our paper, we're practicing Maria, Mark, Melanie, Makawi, Moises, and Moshi. If your name starts with M, feel free to replace one of those words with your own name. Next, we will do capital H, another candy cane letter.